Hey phonies, Crazypretzel here, and for those of the subscribers on the Classic 1333 channel that haven't heard, I challenged grumpycheeto to a 3 Stages of Hell matchup, and well, my buddy Wrestling Fan 777777 is basically picking the stipulations. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you guys his video. Here it is.
So, Crazypretzel, you want me to decide what you and grumpycheeto are going to do, what the encounter is going to be like, this epic match. Well, obviously, I'm glad you came to me. Now, granted, I don't really like you, but at least you admit that you kind of copy off me. I'm the original. grumpycheeto never admitted to that, but we can agree that you're better than grumpycheeto. And I have to say, you've really taken him to the limit. So I was thinking, how can I stack the deck against grumpycheeto? Well, here's what I've come up with. Okay. How about the first match will be a bowling challenge. That's right, bowling. We all know that grumpycheeto's weak as a kitten and he can't throw that heavy ball. I mean, he's good handling balls, but throwing them, that's another story. Then, the second part, cooking challenge. We all know, we've seen your buddy Classic, Crazypretzel, cook up some mean dishes, so hopefully he's passed on that culinary expertise to you. And I don't even think grumpycheeto knows how to open up a potato chip bag by himself, so he's pretty much, screwed there. And if it comes to it, the third part of this 3 Stages of Hell will be an ultimate throwdown, which is basically going to be anything goes, beatdowns, a rap session, it's just, there are no rules, there's no parameters, you just go at it till you're the last person left, standing, or until your opponent gives up. So, no rules, no DQs. So that's my 3 Stages of Hell. grumpycheeto, good luck. Because, well, you're gonna need it.
Yep. I have much respect, much props to you, Wrestling Fan 77777. Now, I know me and you don't really get along too much or whatever, but I completely agree with you that we've got to destroy grumpycheeto. This phony, you barely lost to him. That last question was, an unfair question, totally in his favor, a bullshit call, whoever made that decision. But I promise that I am going to take this phony down. I mean, besides what, retiring you in the first place, look what he did to me. He frickin' won't make my shirt. I mean, I'm a contributor to the Wrestling Revolution website. This phony won't make my t-shirt. He won't make me a hoodie. And he fucking set off a bomb in an apartment and blew up my frickin' apartment. I mean, that could have killed other people. The building was, luckily nobody was home that day. There was like some parade going on or something. But you see what I mean, though? They came home. They didn't have a place to live. So I was the only one that was there because I got blown out of the window. So, everyone's blaming me and I owe all these people money. And you know what? grumpycheeto is going to give me that money over his dead body. I am going to take this phony out once and for all. And basically, this, like the video said, the 3 the 3 challenges in general, one of them is bowling. Now, I agree, grumpycheeto, he probably can't even lift a bowling ball. And guess what, phonies? Do you remember Walter Ray Williams Jr.?
Walter Ray Williams Jr. Another strike. I can't believe it.
There will be no stopping. It's when you go harder than somebody, man. This right here is domination. This here what you call domination. It's a combination of skill.
45 right to the 135. Some would say he's the Michael Jordan of Pennsylvania Bowling Association.
This here what you call domination. It's a combination of skill and concentration. So rise to the occasion, do something amazing. Cause anything that I do, I dominate it. This here what you call domination. It's a combination of skill and concentration. So rise to the occasion, do something amazing.
Can anyone stop him?
Walter Ray, a lot on the line today, tying Earl Anthony's record major championship, what do you think it's going to take to get it done?
I gotta knock down more pins than Pete. He's bowling great. I'm gonna go out there and throw the best shots I can. Hope those pins cooperate again.
Thank you.
Translation, there is no one that can fucking stop me.
Well, I have been training under the great Walter Ray Williams Jr. That's right, phony. So Grumpy Cheeto has absolutely no chance of defeating me in the first competition. The second competition is cooking. And yes, I have taken some lessons from Classic. Actually, I may have taught him a thing or two about cooking.
It's Cooking with Classic. Today we're gonna make mahi-mahi fish, which I also like to call ha-ha-hee-hee fish because it sounds funny. So, today Cooking with Classic, cooking ha-ha-hee-hee fish, and the way I like to cook my fish is a simple, easy, bake it in the oven method. So what you do is you take your oven here, and turn it to bake. See, it's on bake. And then I usually turn it about up to 375. About up to there. So while your oven's heating up, you can go get your fish ready. So, now with fish, you need a certain amount of ingredients here. If my camera work sucks, I'd like to apologize. I don't have a flashy cameraman watching my stuff with me. So, you just need a few things. You need, your spray, which you spray your pan with, like so. And then, now it's up to you. You can make your own, special whole, breadcrumb flour thing or something. Personally, I like to just go to the store and buy fish breading, and I've been using Andy's fish breading. It's good stuff. It's got a nice little, a nice breading flavor to it. It's not too spicy, yet it's not too mild. It's kind of in the middle there. It's in the whole, 1/2 range there or something. So that's what you do up to that point. The next thing you do, after you kind of get your pan spread, you take your fish, your mahi-mahi fish, which is a Sea Delight. That might be the brand name. I don't know what it is. And then you just kind of cut into it like so. Then you take your fish and you rinse it off. And then if you're like me, you're lazy and dirty up your plate because you didn't set up your stuff very well previously beforehand. Then you take your other piece of fish, rinse it off like so. And then while you're cooking, you use your voodoo magic to transfer yourself from one part of the counter to the other part, also known as editing technology. So then you get to basically just put your breading on the plate like so. It's too bad I don't have any hilarious work stories or whatever online, or not online, but on the cooking channels like everybody else does. And then after you bread it up, you take it and put it on your nice sprayed pan. Then you take your other piece of fish and get the breading on it. I don't know what Andy made this breading, but it's very yummy. I'm gonna guess Andy Griffith made it. Don't really know for sure, but... And then you take your other piece of fish, put it on there. And then you do the magic thing. You open up your oven, put your thing in the oven. Oven's about warmed up. You let it cook for about 25 minutes, and voila, you have delicious ha-ha-hee-hee fish. Just like that. Simplistic. Thanks for watching Cooking with Classic, and we'll see you next time. And that's the result of 25 minutes of cooking. Doesn't that look delicious?
You never know. Bottom line, though, is Grumpy Cheeto, there's no way in hell he can outcook me any day of the week. I could have my sunglasses upside down, my head turned backwards, not see what I'm doing, and still cook better than Grumpy Cheeto could. Hands down. So that's 2 out of the 3 that I could easily take right there. And the third one, well, actually, let's make it 3 out of 3 that I know I can easily take. The third fall is a throwdown. Throwdown, street fight, bring it, whatever you want. I'm going to bring the raps. I am going to bring the violence. I am going to destroy this phony straight through the ground. I am going to punch his lights out. I'm going to break his sunglasses. I'm going to do so much damage to this phony that I'm going to make him pay me $200,000. You know why? Because he's going to have so many broken blood vessels that his frickin' body is going to need so much repair for it. So he's probably got some kind of insurance plan that'll cover all that damage and more. And when more money comes in, that's where I'm going to take it. You know why? Because of my computer hacking skill. That's right, phonies. I, Crazypretzel, am a genius. I don't know why I'm letting some scumbag like this guy push me around, but I've had enough of it. Grumpy Cheeto, only in a few weeks, you're going down, my friend. I am going to go 3 for 3 over you. I am going to own you. And you know what? Despite all the money you've done for me, the best thing out of all of it, there's going to be a Crazypretzel t-shirt. But maybe on the back, instead of it saying things are going to start changing around here, I'm going to say Grumpy Cheeto is destroyed. Hands down. So anyways, thanks for watching, phonies. Grumpy, you're going down. Have a nice day. Peace out.